What's going down, people? How you doing? This is TK coming at you. Just want to hit you guys with some hopefully sound logic, because I don't think a lot of people come from a logic standpoint when it comes to making a difference, doing something that's valuable, and actually understanding something for its core or its foundation. So I want to hit you guys with the reason why you should get involved in Bitcoin. And now, when I say that, everybody has all of these mixed feelings of control and manipulation and flat out uneducated lies, right? So the only thing that really matters is setting yourself up for a stronger foundation within your financial future. That's all that matters, all right? And in order to do that, you have to make decisions financially that's gonna pay off later. That's all that it matters, okay? So if you think about that, and if you want that, you have to include a plan B, because what no one seems to understand is that the current monetary system has a timestamp on it. The American dollar is headed towards a financial cliff. And that's not something that people understand. Well, like, what do you mean when you say that the dollar is going to crash? It just doesn't make sense. Well, understand the fundamentals of what the dollar is. At any given point, the oil agreement between Saudi Arabia and the United States could be torn away. And Saudi Arabia could choose to back oil with something other than the dollar, which is part of the strength of the United States dollar in its foundation. Another item that you have to consider is that at any given moment, the world can decide to no longer include the dollar as the reserve currency. So if the dollar is removed as the world reserve currency, then it's only relegated to the United States and also loses part of its foundation as what makes the dollar strong, or what makes the dollar still valuable in use. So between the oil agreement, between the reserve agreement, any of those things could change, which bumps the dollar off and makes it deal with the intrinsic problems that are inherently built into the US dollar system, which is overprinting, inflation, and no real financial backing or no real financial success. Because typically a country has to produce some sort of quality, sell it to the rest of the world, and then produce a surplus. And that helps valuation when it comes to their currency. The US doesn't sell anything to anyone. Our exports are what? Trash and pornography. So trash being recyclables. And essentially we don't have a surplus in terms of what we sell to other countries. So think about that in business format. If you have all of your business attributes not being accepted by other people, then how are you making a profit? How are you keeping your doors open? Oh, well, as a country, it doesn't matter. We don't need to. Yeah, that's the problem. We haven't for an extended period of time. And guess what? All we do is print more money, because that's the only way we can sustain the system in its current format. If you stop QE and you quit printing money, then real economic response would hit the market, and then everybody would definitely be in trouble. So the only option is to keep pumping more money into the system and hope that the equilibrium doesn't catch up with the factual side of our non-producing, our continuous devaluation, our over consumption. And no one is taking responsibility for true economics, which isn't reflective in our markets. So I'm said all of that just to say that those are the fundamentals of the dollar and the reason why you have to have a plan B. Your plan B needs to include something else outside of the dollar. Before 2009, we didn't have very many choices. Everyone says gold, silver, but I say include Bitcoin. So now you have all three, and now you have a strong plan B.